one of the problems with the way recruiting gets approached today, and this is definitely the case with hey, let's hire 3 contingent recruiting agencies at the same time. It's definitely the case with job ads. It creates a trail of unseen wreckage and destruction in its wake. So, okay, eventually you managed to hire somebody, but in the meantime, you had 1,000 people that sent in their resumes and got ignored. You had 10 really great people who are well known in the market, who maybe they got contacted by a recruiter and then they said they were interested and they didn't, and nothing ever happened. They never heard anything more, or they didn't get any interview feedback and they were just ignored and neglected. What do you think those people do? They post a review on Glassdoor. They tell their friends. Every time that happens, it makes it exponentially harder for you to hire going forward. And it's a closed ecosystem they're in, right? So those people could become customers or partners in some other capacity in the future. People do not see that damage taking place, but it happens. Conversely, if you really make an effort to create a great experience for everyone who interacts with your process, it pays dividends in also potentially unforeseen ways, but ways that really matter. So the bar is so low now that I will call people and tell them what's happening. Wow. Normally I don't even hear back, but you actually took the time to call me. Well, of course I did. We created that open loop by having them interested in the job in the first place. It's also our responsibility to close that loop. And it's a small but important and powerful way to really differentiate yourself. The power of this and the danger of getting it wrong. I always get back to people. Well, intentionally, but occasionally we're all human, right? Occasionally I've dropped the ball. I've missed. Someone sent me a LinkedIn message, and I've not, and I meant to get back to them and I didn't. And then 5 months later, it's this guy messaged me before. I need to get back to them, or those kinds of things that naturally happen. Sometimes even inadvertently you forget to get back to somebody, or I had somebody one time who I had them in an interview process, and it didn't work out, and so that was all managed well. Some months later, they wrote to me saying, hey, they wanted to explore their options. Could we talk? And I for whatever reason, I totally forgot that he emailed me. I think I meant to reply to him, but I just forgot. And then months later, I had some other reason to talk to him. And of course, I reached out to him, and I never heard back. Well, that was my own fault. It was inadvertent, but people remember these things, but they also remember positive experiences.